Thank you so much, Chief Seraphin and Mayor Marlin both. And to piggyback on what they said, first of all, my name is Lemond Peppers. I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator for the City of Urbana. And I want to thank everyone who's here participating. I want to thank everyone who will at some point participate either this afternoon, which is the youth focused session only. We also have a session this evening as well as tomorrow, which will incorporate the greater area at large. But before we get started, I would like to just kind of share some housekeeping rules and guidelines moving forward to best process through this. Like I stated before, my name is Lemond Peppers. I am the Community Engagement Coordinator for the City of Urbana. I will be serving as today's moderator and facilitator. We have heard from our mayor, Mayor Diane Marlin, as well as our very own Chief, Bryant Seraphin. So now on to a few housekeeping rules. We here at the City of Urbana openly acknowledge that there have been some key unfortunate events which have brought us here today. We also recognize the sensitivity to some people of these past events across the emotional spectrum. Having said that, this venue is to create an open dialogue to receive your thoughts and ideas regarding the most equitable process and practices when it comes to the police department's use of force policy. In clarifying what this particular venue is, let us be mindful and clear of what it is not. This is not an arena for personal attacks against named individuals, a time to filibuster and or personally monopolize the conversation or time constraints, and maybe most importantly, that this is not a time to throw out verbal decorum and acceptable language. Hence, the use of profanity, racially charged words or phrases, language that is offensive in nature as it relates to race, gender, sexual orientation, appropriate pronoun usage, and or slanderous attacks on municipal staff within the City of Urbana, Illinois, will not be tolerated. We are not asking, nor do we come with the expectation that this topic of conversation will not be emotionally charged. However, violations of the aforementioned guidelines will result in muted microphones and interjected conversation by myself, at which time those individuals will not be permitted to rejoin the forum, but will be asked to submit the remainder of their commentary using the email address provided on the website, useofforcepolicy@urbanaillinois.us. This is a time for us, the city staff and leadership, to listen to you. We have one of our planning division staff members, Lily Wilcock, here to serve as our scribe. If you say something that I don't understand or that Lily doesn't understand, we will ask you for further clarification to make sure we are capturing your ideas accurately. We are scribing this so you can know what we hear you saying. We are also recording this session. As we go along, I may ask you follow-up questions as well, or I may ask you to send us follow-up by email. In order to make time for everyone, we're going to start with 5-minute rounds. If we get through everyone who would like to speak, then we will do another set of 5-minute rounds. Please use the raise your hand function if you would like to speak. And please note that the chat function will not be enabled. But if you would like to submit things in writing, you can do so using our dedicated email address. And again, that email is useofforcepolicy@urbanaillinois.us. The video function will be enabled if you would like to show your video while you speak, and we would love to be able to see your face to further and better connect with you. So as we get into this, we want to go ahead and open the panel up to the youth who may be here in attendance and who would like to share.